Been thinking long about this for a bit, and it's just, I never really thought about it and never really looked into it too much because all I've been wanting to do is win every single week. And it's already enough that it's hard to win in this league, and it's hard to get a perfect roster together and see what you have at the end of the day. To have a completed season the way you should be, which the Eagles have really not had that at all. Um, I'm looking at this wide receiver position, and maybe this is a pipe dream, and it probably is. Okay, I might be thinking over ahead of myself, but I sit there and I say to myself, man, like, take the quarterback position out of this whole equation. Don't even think about it, okay? Or maybe I will mention it at some point, but take the quarterback position out of it. You look at the wide receivers right now, with Devonta Smith being the only number one guy that you have right now that is not doing too much this year and not doing as much or as he should be because of just the way the quarterback play is, or it could just be because of what's on the field with him. There's some things going on to where I could say that maybe Watkins isn't the number two receiver. Maybe he's not built to be the number two. Maybe it's just not enough. Maybe by next year, Watkins moves to the number three. Greg Ward, walks in free agency, obviously, if he doesn't come back on a cheap price. And maybe the Eagles go after a high-priced free agent wide receiver. Devonta Adams, Chris Godwin, Allen Robinson. Devonta Adams, obviously my number one. Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers probably won't be with Green Bay after this year. Devonta Adams, will he want to sign somewhere else, or would he even want to sign to Philadelphia if they are even interested in him? I don't know if the Eagles are going to be interested. Now, Eagles should have about $35 to $50 million in cap space just because of just that. And for just finding out the news now that the owners, I think, set the cap at it's over $208 million. But hoping that nothing affects that with everything going on in the outside world. It should be a perfect year for the Eagles with 12 picks and a lot of cap space that the Eagles have not had in a long time. Okay. I don't care who they get, what they get. I mean, this is just an idea, just for me, because Watkins, I kind of been waiting every single week, and I think he's, even when he came back for that ball last week against the Jets, and he's caught some good balls. And I'm not gonna say he hasn't. And I'm not gonna say I don't want him as a starter either. I mean, I would like to put him in the slot, see what he could do. I've kind of been done with Rager, kind of been done with JJ, and I think since the beginning of the season with JJ, I mean, it makes no sense. He's taking away snaps from Watkins in general, and only used for run plays with 2 receptions for the whole year, 2 or 3 receptions, whatever it is. At this point, we need an aggressive complementary pass. We need a catcher. That's complementary to Devonta Smith. We need someone aggressive. I think Devonta Adams is just one of those players. Either one of these players I like, but Devonta Adams is probably a pipe dream that I've wanted for a while. Thinking about this year, and I've been thinking about this for a while. But I really haven't started thinking about this hard since like maybe a past couple weeks. I said to myself, what we have at the wide receiver position is not enough. And it's crazy because we've been literally drafting this position for so long and still can't get it right. It's annoying. It's really annoying that you keep drafting at this position and you still can't get this crap right. I don't know what it is. But I have to say, we got to hit big on this. And I think the Eagles can. You know what I mean? And that's only if they want to spend the money. I'm not saying that they have to do this or whatnot. I think they need a player that complements Devonta Smith. I think Devonta Smith is literally, his skill set is blocked off right now because there's nobody else. Besides Dallas Goedert maybe getting some attention, and, the quarterback and Jalen Hurts maybe getting some attention, to watch for the run play. But, I mean, there's really nothing out there. Just imagine. I mean, I've been watching Devonta Adams for a long time, and I say to myself, man, and I don't care. Allen Robinson would be good, obviously with some injury history, but he would be a good asset. Chris Godwin's been a good player. You know what I mean? So, but obviously you look at high ones like Devonta Adams, you say, man, this guy is aggressive coming to the football. His route running is superb. I mean, the separation is ridiculous, and just imagine you put him on the field. Just imagine you get someone as skilled as Devonta Smith or better, and literally put them on the field at the same time with Dallas Goedert, and look what you got. And who are you going to double team? There's no way Devonta Smith gets double teamed the whole entire game. It's crazy. It's crazy. But it might be a pipe dream. It might be something I'm thinking over myself. I'm thinking too much about. But at the same time, like, I promised myself I wouldn't get into this mode where I want a free agent receiver, and I said, don't waste money on that. I thought mostly the Eagles were going to draft defensively and just spend money free agency offensively, if that's the case, for spend some of that cap space if that's what they want to do at the end of the day. But that's like, I think they need to do this. I really do. I put a thing on Twitter. I was like, I think they need to go after a high price free agent wide receiver. Screw going to the draft. I think they have to literally go draft their receiver to complement Devonta Smith. Go sign your receiver. Go draft your defense. I can't talk. It's early, right? Well, it's not early, but I can't talk at all today. And then figure out your quarterback position by 2023 if that's going to be the case. Sign Devonta Adams, sign whoever to a big deal. Pair him up with Devonta Smith. Sign a pass rusher maybe. If that's the case, you want to sign 2 guys. That's it. You know what I mean? Don't go crazy. But it's going to be expensive at the end of the day. So we'll see what happens. I know the Eagles have more moves to make. It's Brandon Brooks might get traded. I don't know. There might be more moves to make. Down the road this offseason. Trading with guys that have high cap numbers. So other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. I mean, it might be a pipe dream, but it might actually make sense at the same time. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about it. I'd like to know your opinion on it. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. See you guys later. Would love a free agent wide receiver paired up with Devonta Smith. I think they should just pull the trigger and do it. I'm really interested in doing it. I don't know. But all right, guys. See you guys later.